All right, look. Welcome back to the channel.
I'm back. Welcome.
And
Welcome.
first of all, we would like to thank. We would like to thank you all for the 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. So, with that being said, we appreciate it. And we're so thankful and we're so grateful for the 500 subscribers. But today we've, as y'all see on the previous video yesterday, we cooked on a Blackstone inside of the van. And then we kind of been trying to find some kind of layout that works for us. And after cooking in the van, we realized that we need a lot more space.
Yeah.
We need a lot more space. So I think we looked last night and where could we sleep at? And it was kind of tight. So my wife decided that we remove this countertop. And I think after we watched the video, we seen like a small fold-out table. And some of the comments, y'all talked about the fold-out table. So we're going to get rid of this. And I don't even know what we're going to do for... I don't know how... In my mind, like, this is important. In my mind, like, a sink is very important. But we've seen that there are ways around it.
Yeah. I mean, I like the layout. I like the sink. And we see these in, like, other videos. They have the counter and the sink. But sometimes they have it where you can pull it out. But in our reality, this is a budget build. And being that it's a budget build, that doesn't mean that it has to look any kind of way. But I want it to be a way where we're comfortable and it works for us and have enough room, because we are a family of 4. We will be in the van, and all 4 of us. And we want it to be where we can, I guess, stealth camp, or wherever we park, that we can be comfortable sitting in the van. And it's like, yesterday, if we put, for this countertop and in this van, if we put like our stove here, or whatever we're going to use to cook, and then we have the sink, like, there's no room. People say getting a cutting board. Yes, I have a cutting board, or I will get more whatever it is. I'm gonna have a cutting board. But it's like, I just want to make sure I have enough room to cut or to do whatever we need to do. Because I'm going to be basically the one, doing the food. So it's like...
Unless it's over campfire.
Yeah. Well, you do that. But it would be easier to have, like, okay, we're about to cook something, so let's take the table out. When we finish, put the table up. And then, like, I drink coffee, so I'm going to have my little coffee, whatever maker I can put on the counter or table, whatever, to make it, whatever I'm gonna do, and put it up. Like, I just don't want to feel like we don't have no kind of space in here for have some kind of space. And I've seen, like, alternatives with water. It's not like we're going to be using a whole lot of water, wash our hands, our face, whatever, but there's ways around that as well.
Yeah.
So for me, I've came to the point where I want us to do this van where it's going to work for us. And
you to the point where you're really into van life. You're really a passionate van lifer.
I am. I mean, I want it to be where we're going to be comfortable in. I'm really actually ready to get out and experience it, you know. But I want it to be comfortable for us and the kids. The kids don't, you know, they're kids. They sitting in the same spot for a while or something. But I want them to be comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I want space.
You know, and as you see, like the reason we're tackling the layout is, you know, I was kind of waiting to get the engine started, and we see in the previous video we got the engine started and the van is running. Like the van wasn't running when we started working on it, but now the van is running. We want to tackle the layout to a more permanent setting on what it's going to be, bolt it down, lock everything in place to where it's to what it's going to be, and you know, it looked like we're just in one place making videos, but we're learning a lot from the community, the comments, and we're learning a lot from doing it ourselves. It's not like it's just me and her or solo camping. Like, we can just go.
Yeah.
If it was just me and her, we can just go and do anything will work. But since we have our children, which we'll, you know, introduce a little later on, but since we have them with us, it's a whole different scenario. And we have a son that's autistic that'll be with us, and we had our youngest girl, but so it gotta be comfortable. You know, I see a lot of the comments, but like we can't be cold. Like we can't be cold for like an hour. We can't be in freezing temperatures for an hour with children, you know. That would cause us to have to get a hotel room or something, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah. Like, we'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll be
but
fine.
our kids, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
If we don't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna, you know.
Yeah.
And I said too, I don't want this whole process to be like stressful at all or overwhelming. I see a lot of vans, and I was telling Marcus today, like, it just looks so homey. It's how they want it. It's not so aesthetically pleasing, but it's theirs and it's nice. And that's what I want for ours. Like, I like sunflowers and yellow and things like that. And I may want to add that accent into here, but doing it in our own way, or like just making it feel comfy. Like, just want to lay on the floor or lay in the bed, you know, a home away from home.
But something I just thought about is that table, the fold-out table, is a good idea because it can have multiple uses.
Yeah.
So we can cook on the fold-out table.
Night. We like to play Uno.
Yeah, we play Uno. So
yes,
play Uno with the table, and the kids like schoolwork.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
we got the little table.
We got the small table.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have that
small
too.
tables that fold out too.
Because I believe that can go like under or wherever we decide to store it.
And just store stuff and pull it back out. But the sink.
And they also have the lap table. I mean, whatever we choose. Yeah. That can be put up easily as well.
Yeah. And the sink. I like the collapsible sink. I guess that'll be a point of, you know, disposing the water.
Yeah.
Or maybe a small portable tank. But I've seen like portable sink designs, and them things amazing. It's so many of them.
Yeah.
But so I think we are really getting away from how we started, because now don't get me wrong, when we started wanting to do van life, you know, we had the funds to really do this van how we wanted to do it. We just never got to it.
Yeah.
So now that we are really stepping into it and really ready to go and hit the road, our funds are not in the same place that they were
not
then.
Like it used to be.
So it's going to take time to get there, but you know, buy a little here and there. And like I said, even if it's places, I talked to a friend of mine yesterday that living in another state, but even if it's going to their house, or you know, sister-in-law, even if it's going to anybody's house in the yard where we can plug in for the time being, which
we do. They have already told us.
Yeah,
y'all
so
can stay. Y'all free to stay in the yard.
They're ready. So, matter of fact, 2 of them.
Yeah.
So we will do a video about the electric and stuff like that. And like I said, we're not. It's kind of like we're not forced. Well, it was kind of forced and kind of choice because we had to make the choice. But um, so we do have a little time. We got much time. Like, do we got a date? Are we ready to go?
Now, I wanted to be on the road by the end of the month. Yeah, you thinking. I wanted to be at least on the road by the end of the month.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's reasonable. Tune up. Road.
Tune up, yeah.
Tune
Because
up.
you pretty much handle all the electric,
Yeah, spark plugs, oil change.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, electric.
It just mainly talking about layout inside
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because I know you already take care of motor and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you put the fuel pump on one yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got that.
And we probably have those. Are those old videos up? Like we had the shower and we were gonna do the shower and the plumbing and the water tank, the water pumps. Like we have that stuff to go in here, but the space, like,
do we actually really need that now?
Yeah, like can we put a bean bag somewhere here or something?
I don't know.
Just having space anyway.
Yeah.
Take a cushion off this chair and sit on the floor. You know. Just having a space for Steph. I know every place we go to won't be open up the doors and stuff like that. So, but yeah, if it was just us, it wouldn't have to be a big learning curve. But since it's gonna be 4 people, you know, we're gonna ask for help. We're gonna tell y'all to comment. We're gonna do this thing out here. We're gonna do test runs. We're gonna practice right out here when it's parked in the yard, just to get a feel of what it's going to be like. And when we get on the road, it's still going to be a learning process, but we're going to have y'all help us, and hopefully our videos help someone else at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to get a drill and take this counter apart, and
we'll roll from there.
We'll be having new layout on the next video.
If not, it's fine.
Yeah. But this is about to be disassembled, and don't really have to come up with another layout, but we'll figure it out. Fold up tables and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. But thank y'all for 500 subscribers.
Yes.
That's amazing.
On the road to 1,000 and more.
2,000. Yeah.
On the road to be monetized.
This is a great community.
Yeah.
And you know, we would tell y'all about other things that we have tried before this. But this right here is
this channel is growing very great. But
it's always been my community, but now she's in the community. Van life always been my community. I've been van lifing in my head for a long time, so now it's
coming into fruition.
Now it's in her community. Yeah. So we used to stop at the rest stops and take a nap. I'll have van life in my head.
You used to take a nap. I got what's going on. I know, but you was the one driving, so I let you take the nap. Yeah, and so I kind of
I stop at the gas station, take a nap when we on the road, and I'd be like, I had van life in my head
we
already.
Had snacks, and it was just nice.
It was just picnics, and it was so
kids laid back.
Yeah, so we just gonna do it in a different way.
Yeah,
more space, more room. But yeah, I'm gonna get some work done. Snow should be coming in about 5 to 7 o'clock.
It may snow.
Huh?
It may snow.
It may. I think it will. But we'll see. But until next time.
Peace.
Peace.